Hello, I am so glad you can join me today. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm going to make a quick video for you. I am going to make some granola bars. If you've never made granola bars before, perfect, we're going to make some today. This is going to be quick. It does not take a long time at all, maybe about 5 to 10 minutes. As long as you have all your ingredients together, it's just a matter of putting everything in the container. So it's really not a lot that's going to go into it. So I'm going to show you how to make some granola bars that you can put in the kids' lunch, that the kids can take to school for a snack that is healthy, and you can also put it in your lunchbox or your husband's lunchbox and take them to work and have as a snack. They're healthy and they're going to be a lot of grains that's going to be good for you. So let me show you how I make my granola bars. The first thing I'm going to do is to start with some good old-fashioned oatmeal, and I'm gonna measure out 2 cups of oats in here. Only 2 is all I need. That's about 2 cups, and I'm spreading here on this parchment paper. Just spread it out, and I'm gonna put this in the oven to toast for a little bit so that the sweetness of the oats can come out. And guys, this is gonna take at least 8 to 10 minutes in the oven. Don't let it go past 8 to 10 minutes, because what's going to happen is it burns very quickly. So you have to stay close by. Put it in there at 250, and it should take, as I said, 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, so that's in the oven. So the next thing we're going to do now is, we're not using any sugar. You can use sugar if you want to make it a little sweeter, but we're making some healthy granola bars and we don't want sugar. So I'm going to use some organic raw honey that I have here, and I want about 1/4 cup of this honey. So let me just, this is much faster. Let me just take the cover off, and I'm going to put about 1/4 cup in here. There we go. That's about 1/4 cup. I'm going to put a pinch of salt in there. A pinch. And I'm going to put some coconut oil. Okay, organic coconut oil in there. The good thing about making this, guys, is you can decide what goes into it. You don't have to use coconut oil. You can use a different kind of oil. Sesame seed oil. You can use grapeseed oil. You can put whatever. And what I do is I put my coconut oil in here, and that pushes it down, and then it becomes, it pushes it all the way down, and then it rises in there. You end up with it like a cup. Okay, guys, I put some coconut oil in there and it pushes down. So now I have all together, this is 1 cup with the coconut oil and the honey. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this into my saucepan here, and I'm gonna put this on the stove, on a low stove. We're gonna get all that stuff out of here, guys. Guys, I'm gonna put this on the stove and melt the coconut oil. While the coconut oil is melting, I will show you the next step. Okay guys, so now the oats is out of the oven, so let's go ahead and assemble everything, put everything together. So let me show you exactly how I do that. So I'm gonna get my oats here, put them in that bowl. So to this, I'm going to add, now guys, when you're making granola bars, you add whatever you have in your cabinets that you like. I'm going to show you what I'm going to add, but whatever you have, you can add. Okay, you can add any kind of fruits that you like, dry fruits, anyone, dry mangoes, dry prunes, anything that you have that you like, you can add. Okay, So I'm going to start out by adding here about half a cup of almonds. So this is about half a cup here. I'll throw that in there. I have some peanuts, and these are unsalted. These are dry unsalted peanuts. There's no salt to them, so you control whatever salt you put in there. So I put a pinch of salt to the honey and so on, and that's it, okay? So I'm going to put that's about half a cup I put in there. Now I have some some dry cranberries. I happen to like dry cranberries, so I'm going to use those. I'm going to use about a quarter cup. Quarter cup of dry cranberries, put in there. I have some chia seeds. You can use flax seeds. I just don't like the taste of the flax seed in there, so I don't use the flax seed, but you can use that. But chia seeds in there. I have some raisins. There's a little bit that's left here. Let's see. I have this measure about a quarter cup. Not quite a quarter, almost there, but that's good enough. And you add all this to it. Now, if you want to add something else to it, you can add whatever you like to it. And then you just stir it up like this. As I said, you can add different kind of fruits, whatever you want, guys, whatever you want. Now the coconut oil is almost melted. I'm going to put about a teaspoon of vanilla essence in there. And I'm just going to wait till this melt, and then we're going to add this to our dry ingredients. You can also add cinnamon if you like. If you prefer that, you can also add that as well. Okay guys, so now this is ready to add to our ingredients, so let's get started. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is pour this in here. Mix it up well. Oh, it smells so good. The honey. It smells the honey and the coconut oil. Smell yummy, yummy. And that's it, guys. See how quick that was? Guys, you're going to take some parchment paper, and you need 2 sets. And what I'm going to do is like this. And the reason for this is so that it makes it easy for you to take this out of the pan, so it does not stick to the pan, okay? So I'm not going to oil this because this has enough oil in it that it doesn't need me to oil the bottom. So now, once you mix this well, mix everything all up together. Make sure it's mixed well. Then you're just going to pour this in here. That's it. Get it all out. Then you're going to spread it out in the pan. You're going to spread it out. I have my oven set right now at 250. Don't put your oven too high because it will burn very quickly. Okay, guys? So I have my oven set at 250. I'm going to put this in the oven, and it's going to stay in there about 20 to 25 minutes at 250. Let me But what I'm gonna do, you're gonna get something with a round bottom, and you're gonna press this down. You can press it down, because if you don't, what's gonna happen is when you take it out, it's gonna crumble, and you don't want it to crumble. So you're gonna press it down in the corners. Press it down. And that's it, guys. And then I'll put this in the oven, and that's what it looks like. And this is your granola bars. So now what I'll do is I'll put this in the oven, and in about 20 to 25 minutes it should be done. I'm gonna set it out and let it come to a complete cool before I cut it. It has to be completely cool, otherwise it'll crumble on you. Okay, so we'll be back as soon as it's out of the oven. Guys, so this is what it looks like. Just came out of the oven. It is very hot, so I cannot do anything. I'm gonna let it sit here and come to a complete cool. Once it's cool, I will cut it and let you see. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so this is cool. It's not cool like 100% cool. I can still feel a little bit of warmth, but it's better to just let it sit here till it is completely cool. But I'm not gonna let it sit till it's because I want to take it out to show you guys. Okay, so let me take it out of the pan. See, that's why you need to put the parchment paper, because it makes it easy to come out. Okay guys, so this is it here, and this is what it looks like. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to, and guys, as I said, it's still a little bit warm. It should be a little cooler, but I'm gonna go ahead mine is not as cool as it. Okay. And then you cut it. And then you're gonna make some little bars, guys. So now I'm gonna cut them in bars. And you can let yours, as I stay a little bit cooler, because this is not as cool, but it's good. Need to be a little cooler. Cut this again. Okay guys, so what happens is, guys, they're chewy and they will stay here and firm up a little more because I cut it. It's still warm to the touch. It's better if it's completely cool, but it's nice and chewy like this. So let me go ahead and cut this other one. Guys, so I'm going to leave this part because it's got a little bit crumble. And that, as I said, is because I cut it a little bit too early. It should have been a little bit cooler and it would have gotten a little bit harder. But that's okay because this part is good. This part is good. It's nice and chewy. So I'm going to set this aside because I'll eat that later. Guys, this is how you make granola bars. I hope you guys enjoy that, the way that I made that. And as I said, guys, you could add anything you like to it. Any kind of fruits, dry fruits that you have, any kind of nuts that you have. I put almond nuts and I put peanuts, but you can put any other kind of nuts that you want in there. Flaxseed, put whatever you want, because the thing about making granola bars is that you can control whatever you put inside your bars. Okay, my bars came out really good. And the thing about them there, actually, let me just try it so that you can see. So let me get one and try it. And what happened to mine is, what happened to this is, it is not as hard as it should be. And as I said, that's because it and that's what the bottom looks like. But it's all good stuff in here, and I like it like this too. It's nice and chewy, but once it gets cold, it's gonna get harder. So let me try it for you. Good. I'm good. Gotta eat it first before you talk. It's good. Guys, what's so good? It is not too sweet. It is just perfect. There's no sugar. It's just that quarter cup of honey. I'm still chewing. That's the peanuts and the almonds that I'm there chewing. It's good. Try it like that without the sugar. Just try it with the honey like that, like a quarter cup of honey. Try it that way and see if you like that taste. See if that's sweet enough for you. If that's not sweet enough for you, you can add maple syrup. You can add sugar. You can add whatever you want to make it just to the sweetness of your choice. But just that quarter cup of honey is just perfect. Guys, this is delicious. I hope if you like nuts, it's perfect. Okay? Take it to work, take it to school, wherever you want to go. Put in a little Ziploc, a little bag, and take it with you. And have it as a snack. And it is filling, it'll fill you up. And it's healthy for you. Guys, I had fun making these for my family. And I hope you have fun making some for your family as well. Don't forget to share, like. Don't forget, I think sometimes you watch the video but you forget to give that thumbs up. Don't forget to give the thumbs up, guys. That's important. And leave me a comment. I love your comments. Until next time, bye-bye.